Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Owen's Gaming Channel 67 or my YouTube channel. Today, for the very first time, we are ranking the Thomas and Friends classic series songs. All of these songs, in my opinion, are fantastic, but some of them are not quite as good as the others. Let's start off with the first song created by Michael Donnell and Junior Campbell, the famous singers of the classic series. Thomas's anthem is great. The song features about Thomas and all about his friends that he likes the most. And honestly, I agree. It does show, in my opinion, because to me, it doesn't feel quite similar. The only thing we're missing is Trevor, if that's in my opinion. Same with Donald and Douglas. That's what they're missing, in my opinion. That's what they're missing. But it has a great visual of songs and settings. It kind of takes place in season 3 only, in my opinion. And yes, that's the only season 3 song we have to go for. Now we're getting to some season 4 songs. Let's Have a Race is okay. The intro, the first part of the song is fantastic, in my opinion. But some of them are like not a very good one. Because the fact is that they don't work as good as I thought. Apart from the songs, because I don't know how many songs there are right now, so this is the second song. But yeah, but the scene is only Thomas and Birdie racing. That's it. I don't have anything else to say after that. Maybe I'll think about making a salute for another time, but that's only for another time. Dawn Fishing is a fantastic song in my opinion. I love the sound of music when we can go fishing anytime. But to me, that's just how it is. This is like a fantastic song in my opinion, and nothing else special. Toby, song about Toby. I don't usually listen to this song oftenly, otherwise it's okay. Everything is just about Toby. But sometimes it's about one of the others too, about how he adores his friends and other things. Like, that's not the only reason I have for, in my opinion. It does have some nice visuals of songs, but some of them are misleading, in my opinion. Not gonna lie. Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover is really good. I love Thomas's interaction with Terrence in the beginning, and when the book starts, it's like a whole visual lineup, in my opinion. And yes, the song starts off strong and ends on a very bad one. Even though it ends with All at Sea, it does kind of matter, in my opinion. The Island song is everyone's favorite, in my opinion, and honestly, same. But I'll tell you something. It starts on a very, very sweet tone of the song. And I think this song is 100% amazing in the first half. But that's the only thing I have to say about. The visuals are lovely. The song and tone is very powerful. And I'm starting to think clearly that season 3 and 4 are an absolute bang. Really useful engine. This is just a Thomas song, but it's something I'm not usually interested with. Yeah, I'm not very impressed about this song. I thought for sure it would be higher up, but I thought, in my opinion, by rewatching it the second time, it's kind of boring, in my opinion. But it's not in the bad tier. But whatever. It's just, it's all about Thomas, just like in the anthem. But I don't know. Rules and Regulations is a fantastic one. I rewatched it for like many times and even did a school singing thing, and I loved it. I have never rewatched it in a while, but this song is really underrated. Yes, it kind of shows in the two pictures about the GCI songs, like that rules and regulation, and that's what friends are for. But honestly, I think this song ends on a very high note, and it's very, very, very impressive. That's what friends are for. Isn't a song I have never watched, in my opinion, but it's kind of gonna go there. Much better than Really Useful Engine, but it's not the best in my opinion. I do love the beginning of An Engine Feels Down quote, but to me, that's just it. I'm sorry, but I've rewatched it for the fifth time, and it wasn't that bad when I watched it the first four times. And the song is kind of mediocre. All right, season five songs is all we got now. It's great to be an engine. It's gonna go right here. It starts off great on the first few lines of "It's great to be an engine," but to me, that's just it. It always ends on a high one, but the high notes is just not not much exciting in my opinion. Sir Topham Hatt. It's oh good, a song about Sir Topham Hatt for the very first time. But to me, it goes right here. I'm not a huge fan of Sir Topham Hatt in my opinion, but there are some strong labels about this one, like the visuals of seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 actually, because I thought, in my opinion, would go much higher, but I can't place it any further. Okay, the song I've been waiting for to say, "Accidents Will Happen," is possibly the worst song ever. Yeah, I'm saying all these songs are fantastic in my opinion, but there's only one bad song in my opinion, and that's "Accidents Will Happen." I'm sorry, but it's true. This song bothers me the most. I can't read any of the notes on this one because it goes so fast. I think "Come for the Ride" is a much better song than "Accidents Will Happen" because I think I can go for the rhythm faster than ever. It does have it does have a nice beginning, but the ending is kind of bl- bland and very bad in my opinion. Not to mention worse than ever. The Night Train is a steady paced song, and it goes there. The Night Train takes place when it's like a mail train or something, like a post train, a goods train, whatever kind of train they can take, even in the night visuals. I love the night visuals in this, but to me, that's just it. Hmm, I don't know what to say. Snow Song is kind of mediocre, but actually, I think it might go there if I'm gonna be mad at myself. I don't like snow as much as I think about in real life, but to me, I think the song is kind of special wise in my opinion, but I'm not actually sure about this one. I think Donald's Duck would be a much better job if they placed it higher. In fact, I'm going to do it. This is a fantastic song in my opinion. I made a whole song about this one because I love the engine of Donald because Donald is like my favorite character in the season 2, but I know otherwise because that's just it. I do love the duck in this one, but I really wish they could have that he could have came back. And that's all I have. There are unusual roles in this one, so whatever. Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining is another fantastic song. To me, I thought for sure Bill and Ben would be the main reasons, but when I thought about this song being absolutely fantastic, it was like written in my words otherwise. The roles on this one are very fantastic, you gotta admit. Come for the Ride is a much better job than Gone Fishing because it's a fast paced song, and I love it in my opinion. The visions on the fact is that it, the scenes go faster than ever, in my opinion, and it comes very far and wide, but not to beat rules and regulations. Percy's seaside trip is kind of okay somewhere. Let's place it right here, I guess. Percy's seaside trip is okay. It's not the best, but I thought Percy's song would be really interesting, like in the summertime. But I love summer in my opinion because this is my favorite season of the year, but to me, I'm not sure about the rest of it. It does show some nice photos though. Alright, now we're gonna get to the season 6 songs, which they only ranked up 6 songs right this instant. James the Really Splendid Engine is something that James would be a show off about. It has to go right there. I'm not a fan of James in my opinion, even though he's a bossy boiler, but to me, that's it. I do like the song in my opinion, but not the rest about James though. There are unusual scenes that don't actually belong in season 6, like that's something I'm not sure about. Down by the Docks is another great song. It has to go there. I love the docks in my opinion because of the settings that takes place, but this I can respect in my opinion. I like the characters Cranky and Salty in this one because they make it look very entertaining. Little Engines is another fantastic song, I have to admit. Because of that, this song has some great music. I love the little tone in the beginning because I felt like it was kind of sad when I first saw it, but it got better and better once it got on. Yeah, the tank engines are the best in my opinion. Not really with the tender engines. Boo Boo Choo Choo is Halloween, but it's kind of okay in my opinion. I'm not a fan of Halloween because that's kind of like a spooky story in my opinion. When I watched Thomas's Halloween Adventures, it kind of felt like it was replaced by the visuals of the song called Boo Boo Choo Choo. But it should have been better, like whatever kind of song they had. Like there once was an engine who ran away and Night Train. These episodes would have been funny in other ways, and otherwise that could have been spooky. Winter Wonderland is another winter song. I'm not used to like snow much, but it's kind of it's much better than the snow song in my opinion. But I don't have much to say about this one. It's kind of like the same thing, but it's kind of better. Never Never Give Up is another fantastic one. I'm going to put it right above Rules and Regulations. It shows all the numbers, in my opinion, high to low, or low to high. And it ends off with number 10. Starting from number 1, like from Thomas, all the way to number 9 and 10, which was Donald and Douglas. This song is absolutely rocked. Five New Engines in the Shed is kind of boring in my opinion, but it kind of goes there. But there's a problem. Salty and Harvey were already introduced in season 6. They should have replaced Fergus instead of They should have replaced Fergus, but nope. They decided to keep Salty and Harvey in the sheds. Like, what the actual heck, dude? This song's kind of weak there. It doesn't get any better with the red balloon. Yeah, I'm kind of saying this for myself, but this is actually one I'm not really interested with. I love the red balloon, but I don't really like the song very much about it. But I do like James and the Red Balloon as an episode, but not in the song though. It's kind of mediocre. There Once Was an Engine Who Ran Away is the best song ever made for me. I love Fergus as an introduction to the song and into the Smelters, but the funniest one is the saying of Thomas and, I think Junior is the leader of the first part, followed by Mike and them and him and Mike together. But to me, that's it. This is like the best song for me, not gonna lie. Troublesome Trucks is an absolute massive at this song. It goes right there. I'm not usually into Troublesome Trucks, even though they're troublesome in my opinion. But this song I can respect easily. Is okay. And it has a great ending. And has beginning to the best of all time. Salty. A song about Salty. Oh goody. We can always learn about Salty. The song otherwise is very mighty. And it's really, really interesting. But the best I've only gotten lately is how much Mike and Junior only wasted potential time in this one. And the last song of season 7 is the whistle song. It goes right above Troublesome Trucks. This is another fantastic song. And I've got to admit, this is like no better than others. Even though their whistles are kind of the same over and over again, but I don't honestly care much except Toby ringing his bell. But what I do like the most is the visuals of each season. Like, first it starts with season 7, then it starts with season 6, then 2, then 4, and so on, except for season 8. But that's something to do for another time. And there you have it, folks. All of these songs from worst to best. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna explain about why Accidents Will Happen is a very bad song in my opinion. It's because how much the pacing of the song is so boring. Alright, guys, that is all of the songs we have from worst to best. We've got Accidents Will Happen, The Red Balloon, Really Useful Engine, 5 new engines in the shed, That's What Friends Are For, James the Really Splendid Engine, The Snow Song, Let's Have a Race, It's Great to Be an Engine, Winter Wonderland, Percy's Seaside Trip, Toby, Topham Hat, Boo Boo Choo Choo, Thomas's Anthem, which is just a song, The Night Train, Salty, Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover, The Island Song, Down by the Docks, Troublesome Trucks, The Whistle Song, Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining, Little Engines, Donald's Duck, Gone Fishing, Come for the Ride, Rules and Regulations, Never Never Give Up, Never 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 Give Up, and my personal favorite song of all time, There Once Was an Engine Who Ran Away, which I love about Fergus in this one. Alright guys, that is all for today. Like the video if you're new, subscribe if you're new to my channel. Do it right now because there will be more videos of Wii Party and other video games I will do. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is me, Owen, signing out. We'll see you later, guys.